Hi, I'm Diana Mohyi, a family law attorney licensed in the state of New York and Michigan. How do Michigan courts determine child support? Child support obligations in Michigan include payment for the general care and needs of a child, which are base support, as well as medical support and child care expenses. Michigan courts follow a particular formula to determine child support awarded, which also considers how much time a child spends in a parent's household. In calculating a parent's child support obligation, their base support obligation will be no less than 10% of their income and no greater than 90% of their income, generally. If that parent's income is below the low income threshold, their support obligation will not be more than 10% of their income. Parents typically divide the cost of extra medical expenses, which they determine at the end of the year based on retained receipts. There are situations, however, when child support will deviate from the child support formula. Some of those are if the child has special needs, if the child has extraordinary educational expenses, the child is a minor, the child's residence income is below the threshold to qualify for public assistance, and at least one parent has sufficient income to pay additional support that will raise the child's standard of living above the public assistance threshold. A parent has a reduction in the income available to support a child due to extraordinary levels of jointly accumulated debt. The court awards property in lieu of support for the benefit of the child. A parent is incarcerated with minimal or no income assets. A parent has incurred or is likely to incur extraordinary medical expenses for either that parent or a dependent. A parent receives bonus income in varying amounts or at irregular intervals. Someone other than the parent can supply reasonable and appropriate health care coverage. A parent provides substantially all the support for a stepchild, and the stepchild's parents earn no income and are unable to earn income. A child earns an extraordinary income. The court orders a parent to pay taxes, mortgage installments, home insurance premiums, telephone or utility bills, etc. before entry of a final judgment or order. A parent must pay significant amounts of restitution, fines, fees, or costs associated with that parent's conviction or incarceration for a crime other than failing to support their children or a crime against the child. A parent makes payments in a bankruptcy plan. A parent provides substantial amount of child's daytime care and directly contributes towards a significantly greater share of the child's costs than those reflected by the overnights. A child is in the custody of a non-parent recipient and spends a significant amount of overnights with the parent that causes significant savings in the non-parent custodial expenses. The court ordered non-modifiable spousal support when a parent's share of the net child expense exceeds 50%, when the amount calculated does not exceed $15, any other factor. For example, if this is a high income situation, the court may award more.